Good morning, I'm Siafa Lewis with your morning digital news brief for Friday, August 15th. SEPTA is warning riders to start planning now as major service cuts will begin in 10 days. Now that its funding deadline has passed, SEPTA will begin preparing the system by updating signals and changing employee schedules. Starting Monday, SEPTA ambassadors will begin handing out information cards to riders. On August 24th, 32 bus routes will be cut, 16 others will be shortened, and system-wide service will be slashed by 20%. There is also the reality of a potential teacher strike in Philadelphia. Without agreement on a new contract, teachers could walk off the job in just 16 days. They return to work this upcoming Monday. The issues the union and school district are still negotiating include pay, paid parental leave, and working conditions. This afternoon, the union will host its final strike prep event. We've also learned that the AFL-CIO's It's a Better in a Union bus tour will visit with union members later today. Visitors to Philadelphia will no longer have to go to the Art Museum to see the Rocky statue. That is because another Rocky statue will be installed at Philadelphia International Airport. It'll stand at Terminal A West, just steps away from arriving flights. Now let's get a check of your next weather forecast. Here's meteorologist Kate Bilo in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Siafa, it's Friday. We made it to the end of the week, and now we've got a pretty typical August weekend on the way. It's not going to be quite as comfy as the first 2 weekends of August, but at least it'll be mainly dry. Then we do have some spotty thunderstorm chances. Today, especially, a few spotty storms will try to bubble up along I-95 by mid-afternoon, about 2-3 o'clock. A seasonable August weekend, by which I mean it's warm, it's humid. You may get a pop-up storm either day. We have temperatures near the 90 mark both days. And then a stretch of cooler temperatures to look ahead to next week. Let's talk about today. 89 degrees, sunny and humid. If we hit 90, it would actually be day 4 in the low 90s, so kind of a low-end heat wave underway right now. Scattered storms are likely, especially by mid to late afternoon. Here's the timing on that. By about 2 o'clock, you start to see a few of these fire up as a sea breeze boundary kind of sets up shop here right over the Delaware Bay and portions of Newcastle County, Salem County, right up into the city and nearby suburbs. This will fizzle quickly, but if you're stuck driving under one of those downpours, it can produce pretty heavy rainfall. Down the shore, we're looking at a good stretch. The sea breeze will keep storms inland, so we've got temps near 80 degrees each day, Friday through Sunday with sunshine. Latest on Erin is expected to really strengthen quickly into a major hurricane by Sunday. The track keeps it out to sea, which is good news for our region, but we do expect by the middle of next week, it's going to turn up some coastal impacts, rip currents, and rough surf. It's also going to be a cooler stretch next week with just the chance of a shower or two by later Wednesday. Siafa, back over to you.
Kate, thank you very much. Remember, you can always get Kate's most up-to-date forecast and the latest stories right here on CBSPhiladelphia.com. That's the latest for the Morning Digital Brief. I'm Siafa Lewis. Have a great day.